Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share my experience with Dr. Joe Dispenza Progressive Retreat that I went to in February, in the end of February 2023. So this year. So first of all, why did I go? I wanted to go to first and foremost get deeper into my meditations, to get the opportunity to get kind of further, be more advanced, and like thinking it will kind of help me along being in that room with 1,500 people. And another thing, just for the experience, just for life, kind of like a friend of mine put it, he said it was like a celebration of life, and that was so beautiful, because that's what it was, because it was just such a great experience, and also to meet other people that's interested in these meditations as well. And yeah, like really know how it feels sitting in a room meditating with 1,500 people, like feeling that energy. I really wanted that. And also for the sake of the trip, to get out of my little town, to go somewhere else, have a new experience. I haven't traveled for over 3 years, 3 to 4 years. So I just needed to like get out of my routine, be motivated, inspired, do something completely different. And I went by myself. I traveled, and I lived in an apartment that was 12 minutes with car from the event, and it was just amazing. I had the greatest time. Of course, I went because it's a step in my healing all my chronic pains, chronic health conditions. So also going by myself was quite important for me, because then I could just rest in the apartment by myself, like between when things were happening, like between in the evenings when I came home. That was great. It was completely silent, and I can just be in my own zone. And I love to travel, so it was great for me to get out on an adventure and to feel that feeling, and know that just get kind of the spark up again, get the spark. And also the feeling of going by myself, fixing everything myself. It's a good feeling. It's a good feel like I'm really mastering this still, because I traveled alone before, moved to places before alone, and it went so good. And just having that experience again, even though it was a weekend, it was amazing for me. And so my experience at the retreat, it was really awesome. It was like the first impression was, it was like I was good. I was so excited. The music and all the lightings in the roof, I mean, it was like playing different, it was going on different lights in different colors in the roof. They had like a light installation thing, and it was like playing along with the music in the rhythms, and people were dancing in the breaks, and Dr. Joe Dispenza and a couple of other people on the stage were dancing. I mean, the atmosphere was amazing. It was electric, inspiring, and yeah, you just want to dance, sing, and it gives really good feeling, and it's a good foundation for getting into the meditations, like to get the heightened feelings. Also, when it comes to the people, yeah, there's a lot of friendly people. I mean, when you go there alone, I met other people that went alone, so I got to know them. It was really nice, and it was easy to connect because we could talk about the same. I mean, we're interested in the same stuff, like the Dr. Joe Dispenza meditation, of course. So it's easy to start conversation with people. And yeah, I was talking to a couple of people that sat next to me on the Saturday and Sunday, a woman from Czech Republic and a man from Germany, and they both were so nice, and it was good to get to know a few people like a little better. I love that. And also just talking to people in the lines of when going to dinner, and also sitting down at dinner talking to someone else, because you always like bump into different people. So it was great, like hearing why they came. Some did it because they want to change things in their life, and because of their background in like science, like neurology. And another thing which was amazing, of course, was they were so helpful, the staff. I didn't prerequisite. I didn't ask in advance to have like a place where I could lay down, like for my stomach, because it's a lot of hours sitting up. So it was like a couple of hours on Friday, and then on Saturday in the morning I was just like I didn't want to sit in the middle of the crowd, like, and then having nowhere to lay down. So I asked they're helping people, going around and helping all the time, like volunteers, and yeah, they got me a place where I could sit on the side, so I had kind of like some room around me, not too crowded. So I had like a chair, and then a couple of meters in front of me where I could lay down if I needed to. And yeah, that helped me a lot. I also did then get the same place reserved, or a little further back, the next day, Sunday. So it was amazing. That made it also for me, because then I could relax more. I didn't need to think about my pains, that it would be any trouble. Yeah, so they were amazing. And going into the meditations, I mean, that was the most fun part. Going into the meditations, I could quickly feel the energy of all the 1,500 people. I mean, when so many people meditating and focusing, I mean, that's the whole reason you're there for the weekend, so you don't think about like plans you have for rest of the evening or the next day, because you're gonna be there, and it's like a strong intention for the whole group of 1,500 that like the focus is on meditation. Of course, my thoughts drifted off sometimes, but when we did like a couple of the longer ones, meditations, like 40 minutes, that was kind of long in that progressive event, compared to the advanced week long. They have a lot, like up to 5 hours meditation, but it was, then I got to go deeper, the 40 minutes one, 45. I could really feel the energies, and I had a couple of really cool things that happened. first of all, foremost, I was just vibrating. Like my whole body was just like really intensely felt this energy, and so throughout a couple of the meditations, I sorry, I felt like my chair was moving, like I was levitating because there was so much energy. And I was like, after the first meditation when I felt that, I had to kind of check my chair. Is it like steady? Is it like, no, it's completely like still. So that was that was so fun. I also heard another guy that stayed at the same place as me. He said also that he could feel like his legs, like it felt like they were levitating. I don't think we were levitating, but it really felt like the body was just like so light, like it was just, yeah. And another one was another cool experience was that in the meditation, in the energy blessings of the energy centers, the thing I visualized that was getting me enhanced great feelings was running again. Running on a beach, like in a tropical beach, feeling the sand under my feet and just running, because then it would mean that my health conditions are gone, because then I'm able to just use my body and run and be so much active. So I just went for it. I knew that, okay, this meditation, that was the last one. Yeah, it was the couple longest. I knew that these meditations, okay, I have to go for it if I'm gonna feel something, like if I'm gonna have like a breakthrough. So I was just like running and running and running in the visualization, and my body, suddenly my heart started to like beat really fast, and I got some pain in my chest, and first I was like, what? I was like a little bit afraid. Then I thought, yeah, it's my body that thinks that I am actually running. So that's how strong my body did feel in that moment that I was running. It was like really beating fast to get oxygen around to my body. That was pretty cool. And at the same time, yeah, in the last meditation, I suddenly could feel like some pain, suddenly a feeling of pain in my left knee, in my lower back, where I don't usually have too much any like special pain, and then it went away again. So I think it was just like energies working in my body, and then a really strong energy in the back of my neck. It was like kind of hurting a little bit because it was so like intense and strong, but I think it's fun. And yeah, my head was just going up, like wanted to look up. It was so much Kundalini energy that came up to my head. So it just wanted to stay up, and I was like, down again, up. Yeah, so that was crazy. It was, I mean, I had good experiences at home as well, and getting quite deep, but this was like the next level. I didn't have any mystical experiences or anything like that, but I just felt the intense energy, and the levitating thing was so cool. And yeah, I would definitely go again, but I beforehand I thought there would be more meditation in the progressive one, but I mean, I guess it's more like an intro, more like a taste of an advanced week-long. So if I would, I mean, I would go again, but not not when I have been there. I would go again to a week long for more meditations, to really get deeper into the meditations and really be able to have more mystical experiences, breakthroughs, because I think it's important to have several hours to get really deep and just get lost. Just get out of the body out of the way. But I thought, in the last meditation, back to it, I got so nauseous because I focused on my solar plexus in my stomach, because I have issues with my stomach, and I felt like I got nauseous the rest of the day. So that I thought that was a good sign. And I also got nauseous like when I was traveling home the day after. It was a good sign for me that something is working. But I thought like, okay, I didn't have any major like throwing up or anything like that, so I probably didn't have too much breakthrough. But so I got home on a Monday, and on a Tuesday I started to feel like flu symptoms. So that's like 2 weeks ago. No, it's like 12 days ago. Started to get flu symptoms, and then I knew that, okay, I had more breakthrough, because it's a whole page on drdispenza.com that if you have flu symptoms after an event, it means that, it probably is, that you are having a detox body's detoxing, so you don't have the flu, but you have flu symptoms because your cells in your body have been heightened to a different vibration, so they are emptying out the toxins in the cells, which gets like too much for the body to handle at once, to get rid of. So you develop flu symptoms. You have flu symptoms to get so it was like I've been having it like almost for 2 weeks, or it was like more intense for 1 week, and then it just went out. So I'm great. I'm so happy that I had a detox. I'm not sure if I feel any different. Like, I think it takes time to integrate, and I think anyway, if I see it on the outside in my physical or not now, it's like anyway detox that needed to happen. Your body needs to start somewhere, so all detoxing is good, even if you can't see it in the physical yet. So I'm really happy for that, and and just another quick update. I just wanted to share. I shared with you, if you watched the video about the energy enhancement centers, that you can go in, and it's like a charter for humans. It's this great technology that's like, it's like getting all over the world now. Centers are opening, I think this summer or in a few months. A lot of centers in Europe are opening, and also in US, in the rest of the world. So they also have like some jewelry or a medallion that you can buy, that it's like crystal, where they fill this crystal with this same energy, but you can have it, and it lasts forever. The energy in it. So it can also help with your health. I watched a video about a woman who had stem cell activation disease, something like that, and a couple other things, and she wore it for 4 days, and all of that went to remission, and she was feeling much better. So I thought, okay, this must be quite powerful. So I bought one as well. It's about $100. So I bought one in this color, white jade it's called. It's a little bit see-through. It's really gorgeous, I think, and it comes with this thread as well. So I'm just wearing it. This is the third day with it on, so I'm just wearing it like in front of my heart. I thought for me, like, I also have a lot of heart palpitations, and because my nervous system is quite in fight or flight a lot, so I thought it's good that it hangs here. I mean, you can put it if you have problems with your eye, you can like relax on the sofa like like this, because I think actually it have also healed a lot of eyes, I heard. Yeah, so we'll see. It's the third day only, so, and I can feel the energy of it, like I really do. Like it's a bit tingling in my body, and like it's just, ooh. I feel it more when I'm like tuned in to myself, but I can feel it, and it's and I also just love it that it's a crystal, and I just love the appearance of it, and I can also like put like an intention to it, like healing. I know the white jade, it helps. It helps for several things. Yeah, you can put an intention to it, like to get more flow of love, the energy of love flowing through you to you. And I think it was also something about healing, like the health aspect, better health. Yeah, I just wanted to share, and I will put the link in under the video if you want to check it out. I bought it from the nearest center where I live. So I live in Norway. This was bought from Stockholm. So there's like a general site in USA, and then you need to check out the locations around, if there's any around you, and they sell it. They also sell bracelets. That's more like for purifying the blood, because we put it on the wrist. It's not that powerful as this medallion, but I think it's would be cool to have bracelets as well. And I mean, in the world we live in today with sorry, it's a bit cold now. It's a lot of chemicals, pollutions in the air, in the water, in our food. It's radiation. I mean, there's a lot you can need it for. But yeah, so I'm also, just a quick update, I'm also just continuing on my healing path with meditations every day, and kind of got a new, like, fresh motivation after retreats, and also feeling a little bit stronger in my meditations, especially when I wake up earlier. But I think that's in general, but I think that's really important. And today, and I'm just continuing with the thinking, like living in my wanted future right now, the feeling of that, and trying to still reprogramming my body when thoughts come up that, like I talked about before, like being conscious of every thought that comes in. Like, I don't want to manifest continue being sick. Oh, my nose is red. Yeah. I'm continuing on that path, and I'm just feeling good about it. I'm inspired, and of course I have days I'm more like down, more not inspired, not motivated. But but with meditations, it's more easier that I kind of pick myself up again. Yeah. Okay, I will cut it here, but thank you so much for being here, and I hope you got something out of it. And if you have any experiences with the Dr. Joder's Dispenza Retreat yourself, or want to go, or have any questions about it, just comment in the comment section. Hit the likes button if you liked my videos, and subscribe if you want to follow my journey of getting my health back better than ever. And yeah, I will keep you updated on my health and what I'm doing. Because I came across something new, actually, that's pretty mind-blowing, that I started to implement 3 days ago. It's quite controversial, so I'm not ready to share it, but I think if it works as it says it will, people experiencing doing the same, then this will be really speeding up my healing and be kind of, in my eyes, a little bit miraculous. Yeah, because I'm always looking for things to speed up the healing. I don't think you need to heal to use many years to heal. Like, I don't believe in that. No, I think there's a quicker solution, and I think I'm onto something now. And yeah, I will share afterwards if and when I start to see some changes. Okay. Have a great day, and love you. Take care, and see you. Bye.